Okay, so I'm in the middle of organizing all of my stuff right now because I got a new organizer that spins. It's over there. I'm not gonna grab it. But I am gonna put all of my concealers in it. So currently I have all of my concealers in old Bath and Body Works candle holders. I use Bath and Body Works candle holders pretty often for all of my stuff because they're huge and they fit a lot of stuff. So I currently have not one, not two, but three jars of concealers that I want to go and talk about. These are concealers that I use. Like, these are the ones I have top shelf. These are some concealers that I have like in my makeup kit. Not like these, but like, you know, these. How can I explain that? Like, I have these concealers in my makeup kit. These are my personal concealers, so whatever, right? You guys. Let's dive into my concealer, shall we? I'm gonna start with this jar because it's the smallest. I have this in Mahogany Teakwood Intense, which is me and my boyfriend's favorite candle, actually. So, I mean, like, overview, right? So, right at the top, I have three shades of Shape Tape concealer. This is the regular Shape Tape concealer. And look, you can say whatever you want about me, about Tarte, about the makeup industry, about who this company is as a company, but this is a really good concealer. I love this concealer. This concealer is one of the only ones that don't crease on me. This powders really well. It wears really well. It's just an amazing concealer. I have been using this literally for like, God, almost like 10 years. Like, a lot of people have been using this for like 10 years. It's good. So I have three shades of that. I have, if you care, I have medium tan sand and medium tan sand. And not pictured, but I have three shades. I have three formulas of Shape Tape, brand new in the box. I have the Radiant, the Creamy, and the regular, which is all three of the formulas of Shape Tape. And I have it in medium sand, light medium sand, and medium sand. So yeah, that's just, I like Shape Tape, okay? So then these are kind of just like randos. I have the Laura Mercier. This is the Flawless, what is this called? Real Flawless Weightless Perfecting Concealer. I really do like this. I think this is a great highlighting shade for me. I would actually like to get this like in my skin tone shade and use this kind of all over. But love this concealer. Full coverage, not heavy, great. Charlotte Tilbury, Beautiful Skin. I kind of go back and forth with this concealer. It's really, really, really hydrating. Almost like too hydrating. Like, if you don't set this really well, it will move. And it will crease. Like, so you have to like kind of finesse this, but I do like this. I use this in the shade 7 medium, and in the Laura Mercier I use 2W1. I have MAC Studio Radiance Concealer. This is actually a newer addition to my collection. I use this as NC35. I wanted to get this in like a, not a darker shade, because this shade does run darker, but I have a couple other MAC concealers here that are lighter. And I wanted something, because I do tend to go lighter with my concealer, obviously. I like a brighter under eye, but I wanted something that was more not so highlighting and kind of just concealing. So I got NC35 in that. And I love this formula. It's full coverage, it's not heavy, it's like an eye cream built in, really, really good. House Labs, this is another new addition to me. I'm actually wearing it right now and I love the way it looks. It is full coverage. It does powder really well. That I really enjoy that. If you see my lashes look wonky, I don't know what's going on. This side looks really good and this side does not, so it's just what it is, okay? I haven't played with this that much. This is actually the first time that I'm wearing this, but I'm enjoying it so far. I have it in the shade 14 Light Peach, which I think is a great shade for highlighting for me. So love that. Ooh, this Benefit, I have another Benefit concealer in here, but this is the Boing Bright On concealer. This is a brightening, like a brightener that I love. I don't think anybody talks about this too much, but it's a really thin formula. It is made to like, you can use it like by itself. You can use it on top of your concealer. Like, this is really like multifunctional. I use this in the shade Cantaloupe, which is like a really like yellow brightening shade for like me or like medium skin tones. Yeah, that's a better view. So I love this. I've been using this for years and I really enjoy it. Yeah. So this is the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Dark Spots Concealer. This is sealed and I have not used it, but I have it in the shade Light Warm 23, which looks like it'll be a good shade for me. Like, I think I'll use this underneath the eye. I have nothing to say about this. I have not used this, so let's move on. The last two concealers in here are, this is the Rare Beauty, I think it's called like Always an Optimist or something, concealer. I use this in the shade 280N, and I really, really like this concealer. This and the foundation are like top tier for me. Like I would say top 10 for concealer. I would say top 10 for the foundation too. But really good formula, really lightweight, really hydrating, but still almost like matte, which I enjoy. The packaging is cute, you know, Rare Beauty does it all. And then one that I should not have anymore, I think I actually have another one somewhere, yeah. I have the Jacqueline concealers in the shades Medium Tan Golden and Light Medium Yellow. Jacqueline Cosmetics is no longer. I shouldn't be using this, but I'm still going to because I like this, the way this concealer works. Like, she really formulated this. I think this was like, at the time, this was a really slept on product for her, but she really formulated this good. Like, it's full coverage, it's really matte, so I will say that. Like, it's not hydrating, but it's weird because it's creamy, so I don't know. The shade range was amazing. I love these two. And I'm going to continue to use them, and you know what? You can judge me if you want to. But moving on to the next jar, I have Midnight Blue Citrus, which was a good one. I also just like the color of this jar. I love blue. Blue is my favorite color, so love that. Right at the top, let's just start with, I have 4 shades of the Anastasia, what is this called? Magic Touch Concealer. I think this is starting to get some hype now, but I have been talking about this concealer for years, since it launched, really. This is an amazing concealer. I have it in the shades 11, 7, 8, and 14, and they're all varying shades for me. Like, some of them are more highlighted than others. I can use like, this is the shade 14. I can use that like on my face. But I love this concealer. It is full coverage. It is like, I don't know. There's something in this concealer that just makes it so full coverage. It's smooth. It powders really well. It wears really well. It doesn't crease. It photographs really well. It's just, I don't know. This concealer is starting to get more hype now, but it needs more. So, Anastasia Magic Touch Concealer. Go try it. Go to Ulta, go to Sephora, get shade match, give it a try. I have 5 shades of this is the Clinique Even Better All Over Concealer. I have 5 shades in this. I think I even have more. I think I have like, I know I have them in my kit. I have the color correctors. I have both color correctors. I have apricot and peach. And I have some like deeper shades that I use as like bronzer contour, but these are my face shades. So I have Stone, Honey Wheat, Flax, Oats, and Toasted Wheat. They're all varying shades for me. Flax, I know I like to use to really brighten underneath the eye, or use as eyeshadow base. I love that, but the rest of them I can use on my face. I can use to brighten up my under eye. This is a really great concealer. This has a built-in eye cream in it. It is hydrating, but still like a satin formula. It sits really well, it powders really well. I love this concealer. I think anybody that wants kind of like a mid-range price point and a really good formula should try this, because it's like, they don't advertise it. No, they do actually. It's full coverage. It really is like full coverage, which is nice. But yeah, love this. I have 5 shades of it. I worked for Clinique for 7 years, so I was able to accumulate this many shades. These concealers I definitely should not be using. These are the Urban Decay All Nighter Concealer. This concealer has not existed on the market for, I don't even want to say it, but there's just some good, this is a solid concealer. It's like waterproof, it's matte, it doesn't move, it like, this was a really good formula. I have it in a few random shades. I have dark neutral, which I use for like contour. I have medium light neutral and medium neutral, which I do use as concealer shades. But if I just need something to like wear really well, I know this like dries. This dries, so it's able to powder really well. It's matte, it's waterproof. It is like, I just don't have to worry about this product. So I still have it in my rotation. I probably shouldn't, but I still do. So do as I say, not as I do. And then the last 4 concealers I have in here, I have 2 of the Pure Push-Up Concealer. I have the shade DN2 and TN3. And I love that I think they changed the packaging, but this packaging used to be so cool. It has a button right here, and you would press it, and that's how the concealer would come out. I love this doe foot. It was a really big, fat doe foot. This formula is nice. It's like, I would say medium coverage, medium buildable. I like to use, I have the DN that I would use for bronzer contour, and then I've used this one underneath my eye. This is kind of a finicky concealer. It's very, almost like the Charlotte Tilbury. It's very hydrating, it's very wet. So if you don't like set this, it will move. Other than that, I think it's pretty solid. I have the Beauty Creations concealer. This is the Flawless Stay Concealer. As you can see, I've used a lot of this concealer. I really love this formula. This formula actually reminds me a little bit of Shape Tape, except maybe like a little bit thinner in texture. Still really full coverage. I believe this is a matte finish. I would say it is a matte finish. This powders really well. This looks really pretty. I love the packaging. Beauty Creations always has like a cute little like heart on all of their packaging, so I appreciate that. But another concealer I think is really slept on. Beauty Creations as a brand I think is like very well known and also not very well known, so that's one of those things, but love their concealer. And then I have the Fenty Beauty. This is the Pro Filter Concealer. I have used a lot of this, as you can see. I love this concealer. I know this concealer also isn't very talked about. I have this in the shade 290, but this is really solid. Like, it's, I would say high, medium, low, full. Like, I wouldn't say this is full coverage, but the formula is really creamy. It's matte, but not dry. It blends really easily. I really enjoy, every time I like bust this out and use this, I'm like, oh yeah, like this is really good. So always love. And then moving on to the last jar. This is Mango Antique. And actually, I don't think this is Bath and Body Works, but oh no, this is At Home. But I have kind of some, this is kind of like my random, like not so, I don't know how to say it, but like kind of my randos, I would say. Except I don't know why these are in there. These are my, I have 2 shades of the MAC 24 Hour Smooth Wear Concealer. I have the shades NC35 and NC42. So NC35 I do use to highlight. Also MAC, what is this? Like, my doe foot like fell off or like disintegrated. Look at that. This is how it's supposed to look. And my doe foot like disintegrated into my concealer. As you can see, I used a lot of it. It's almost empty. Like, I have used a lot of this concealer. I love this concealer because it's thin, it's full coverage, it's really blurring, it's really smoothing, it wears really well. I love recommending this to people because it's such a good formula. But that is weird. Like, it's like it like literally disintegrated in, I'm pretty sure it's in here, it has to be, but I don't, has that happened to anybody else? Or like, Mac, hello, can you sign in? Mac doesn't care, they don't watch my shit, but whatever. I have 2 of the Lancome concealers. I have the Tonti Doll Ultra Wear Concealer, and I have the Lancome Care and Glow Concealer. This is a serum concealer. I don't like this one. This is not for me. This is for you no makeup girlies. I have it in 240W. This is light medium coverage, really glowy, very no makeup. Like this is not for me. I see this being for somebody, but not for me. Now the Ultra Wear concealer, this is full coverage. This is matte. It's a liquidy thin texture, but really gets the job done. I love this one. Don't love this one, but that's just how makeup is. I have, this is the other Benefit one. This is the Benefit the Boing Creaseless Concealer. This is not creaseless, nothing is, so, oh no, this is cakeless, just kidding. Cakeless, because it's not supposed to be heavy. I love this. This is in the shade number 8. This is also really slept on, I feel like. This is like a satin finish. I would say high, medium, low, full. Really thin texture, blends out really smoothly, powders really well, wears really well. And as it says, it's cakeless. Like, it does not cake underneath the eye. It doesn't crease as much, but everything will crease, as you know. Really solid formula. I wish people would talk about this more. The only thing I don't like is it starts to do this. Like, it starts, like, the color starts to separate or something. I don't really know, but I still use it. I don't really care. These, I have the LA Girl. I actually have a couple more shades of this. I have the LA Girl Pro Conceal. I have it in shade Light Tan and Warm Honey. Warm Honey matches my skin tone pretty well, actually, so I like to use this as, like, a no makeup kind of concealer, like, just to kind of blend out my under eye without adding too much, like, brightness underneath the eye. Where Light Tan is the perfect, like, golden highlighty shade for me. So I love to take the brush and, like, stick it into, like, my inner corner and really, like, blend it out. Or carve out my nose, carve out my brows. But I love this concealer. This concealer's been around forever. You guys know. If you're a makeup enthusiast, I'm sure you've picked this up a couple times. I even have somewhere, I think it's actually in my backstock or, like, my stash. I have darker shades that I use to contour or, like, bronze and stuff. So really solid formula. Don't need to talk much about that. This is the concealer I need to stop using. This is the, actually I haven't used this in a long time. This is the Clinique Line Smoothing Concealer. I'm pretty sure this is a shade medium. I don't know because the thing fell off. They don't make this concealer anymore. So I should probably get rid of this, but I'm not going to. Again, I worked for Clinique for 7 years, which is why I have a lot of them. And then the last couple concealers I have in here, Cover FX. This is the Cover FX Power Play Concealer. They don't make this anymore, or they, like, reformulated this. This was a really great concealer. This was, like, full coverage. The applicator was kind of weird. It was like a ball. This is full coverage, but, like, very thin. Wears really well. Like, all separated now, but I should probably get rid of that. But I love Cover FX as a brand. They were a really great brand. They're in this revamping kind of phase right now, which I support fully. But yeah, I love Cover FX. I had this in the shade G Plus Medium 2. Flower Beauty by Drew Barrymore's brand. They make a really great concealer. This is the Light Illusion Full Coverage Concealer. This is full coverage. I have this now. I will say the shade range in this, and then a lot of Flower Beauty, honestly, to be fair, the shade range is abysmal. This is the shade Deep, and this is, I'm actually wearing this, like, as foundation. Like, I can use this as my foundation shade. So Deep is not, that is not a good shade range, Drew. This formula is great though. It's thin. It is full coverage. As you can see, like, it's very liquidy. I don't know if you can see that on the camera, but it's very liquidy. It's a very thin texture. Blends out super smooth. Very undetectable on the skin, actually. But love that. LA Color. This is the Ultimate Cover Concealer. This is thick. This is like paint concealer. This, weirdly enough, also reminds me of Shape Tape. This is like that full coverage, like paint, like, I don't know if it's gonna pick up on camera, but it's like full coverage, like paint concealer. I have this in the shade Honey. It's a little, kind of a weird shade, honestly, because it's very, I don't know, I can't see that, but it's kind of a weird little shade. It's like very golden, but like pale, but like also dark. I don't know, it's weird. They have a pretty decent shade range for it being like, I think this concealer is like $3 for like LA Colors. So I can't be too mad at it. Oh my god, I forgot I even had this. This is the Wet n Wild. This is the Photo Focus Concealer. Do they make this still? I don't feel like they make this anymore. Do they? I have no idea. This is a pretty... I didn't even remember I had this. So this is a pretty forgettable concealer. I remember it being very mid. Yeah, I think this is very mid. I really can't tell you anything because I don't even remember having this, so I'm probably gonna get rid of that. And then, of course, we can't have a concealer haul without the e.l.f. 16-hour Camo Concealer. As you can see, I use this too. This is, I mean, really, like, e.l.f. really does just... I mean, it's just literally Shape Tape. Like, it really is. Like, through and through, it feels the same way. It wears the same way. It powders the same way. It's like full coverage the same way. I've had this since it launched, so I should probably get another one or something. But this is in the shade Tan Sand. And actually, now that I remember, I don't even think they make this color anymore. So I'm probably gonna have to explore that now. But actually, as you can see, I probably don't need another concealer, but I'm still probably gonna buy one, so that's what that is. So yeah, I'm gonna organize this real quick, but I just wanted to do another installment of what's in my filming area, and I feel like this was a big one. So, this is only the second installment, so I don't really care if you like it or not. I'm gonna keep filming them because I like the series, so I'm gonna keep doing it. Don't forget to subscribe down below, give me a big thumbs up, leave me a comment. Are any of these concealers your favorite? Or actually comment down what your favorite concealer is. Let me know down below, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye, guys.